are back with the Mazda 787B. Yes, I have watched a video or two. I can't remember. We're still learning about this thing, all right? I actually have a couple videos lined up from suggestions where we're going to be learning about this car in depth. That will come very, very soon. But we're looking at one more video, listening and admiring to the sound of this thing, all right? This thing is crazy looking. Look at the crazy wheels, the paint livery, of course, very famous, very recognizable car. I'm learning that very quickly. And we're looking at Onboard lap with Johnny Herbert. Or Johnny Herbert, I'm sorry. This is from Mazda Australia. It's been linked in the description down below so you can watch the whole thing uninterrupted. This is a comment suggestion from Hugo Vila from the comment section of another video. So thank you guys very much for that. We've heard this thing from the outside. It's absolutely crazy. And, well, we're going to hear it on board. You know, I like hearing it both on board and from the outside, seeing the raw power and kind of capturing the emotion of the car from the inside is just a whole nother thing. And we're going to try and do that today. We're at Le Mans. Here we go. The famous. Now, I do know this track from video games. Yeah. You know that car. You know that sound of that car when it's coming. Or when it's pulling away. That thing is ridiculous, man. In the best way. Do you hear how it echoes everywhere? That thing is like unbelievable. The sound transcends everything. I swear you could probably hear that car from 3 miles away. I would not be surprised. Here we go with the onboard. Let's go, Johnny. This is a lucky guy taking this on a track like that. Wow, I forgot that this is an actual stick shift car, not a, semi-automatic with paddle shifters like we see everywhere nowadays. Much respect. Guessing he is from the UK, judging from the helmet. Wow. Here we go on the straight. Look at it go. I can't believe how long the straights are on this track, even with the two kinks in them. I know the old version was even longer with no interruptions. It was all the way down to the other end. Absolutely crazy. You hear this thing rev out, it sounds absolutely insane, especially when we were coming on, him rolling through the gears in that. Wow, does that not sound like anything you could ever drive on a street? I mean, this thing is absolutely insane. The raw sound and power of this thing. And he's checking, looking around, checking the gauges and stuff. He's got a minute on the straight. All he has to do is hit the throttle and keep it straight. So he kind of gets to take a breath for a second. Gotta love it, man. Coming up to PlayStation Corner. Wow, what a beast. That car is scary in a good way. It'd be scary to drive. Jeez. Oh, I love the way he throws it into that gear. And the sound. Absolutely screaming. Bumpy ride. Woo! Oh my God, man. Three downshifts. Wow. Woo! Getting shook around a little bit. Dang, look at his footwork. Oh, yeah. You know what? That looks so freaking fun, man. Oh my God. Love that it's a traditional manual too. You know, I know this has been said a million times, almost to the point where it sounds cliche now. It almost sounds old-fashioned. I don't care. I love stick shifts. I love manuals. And I love rolling through those gears. I love coming into a turn and downshifting. It's just so satisfying, and feeling the car engage in the next gear. It is just one of the coolest things. And I know, especially with racing, you know, semi-automatics, you know, automatics, maybe even for drag racing stuff, but semi-automatics have their place, you know. I know paddle shifters are fast, and they're their own fun, right? They're their own different kind of driving style, hammering off the gears like this. But, man, it is good to see a run in an old race car that sounds absolutely incredible, but has the good old H-pattern shifter. Really, really neat. What do you guys think about that? Tell me your thoughts on that. Ooh, I heard a little bit of grinding there. That's all right. I like it. Ooh. Ooh, he's catching another car here. Assuming he's going to pass them quite easily. Jeez. Oh, that sounds so good. My goodness. That must be so exhilarating to drive. This guy is focused too. I love seeing his eyes. He just looks like he knows what he's doing, doesn't it? It's not his first rodeo at all. I don't doubt that. Almost done with the lap already too. Fast. This is not a small track, folks. This is big. Ooh, what do we have there? Did we have tire screech? I don't know. Brake squeak? Tell me if you know the answer to that. God, hear the throttle on that? What a crazy car. Wow. Unbelievable. I think that might be brake squeak. Look at him revving it. Hell yeah. And then I love it, after all that chaos, all that noise, the wind noise, the crazy engine just revving to the moon, you come back to the pits, you come to a stop, and you hear that that crazy idle. What an experience that car is. I failed to mention this at the beginning, but you guys probably know this, a lot of you watching this. You know, I'm doing a little mini-series unofficially, kind of like the best-sounding cars. I'm trying to look and learn about some of the best-sounding cars on Earth. Old, new, race car, street car, whatever it is. As long as it sounds good, we want it in this group of videos. And obviously, this is in the running, okay? Now, we've heard it from the outside, and it's absolutely insane. It sounds like the most angry, high-revving, crazy race car you could probably dream up. And like I mentioned earlier, I think you can hear it from miles away, I would guess. It is insane. Now, hearing it from the inside is good because it's different, right? You get to hear kind of the engine at a closer, more raw point. You know, you don't have all the echoing noises and it going far away and sounding different. You get to hear it just right up close in a consistent manner, going through the gears, hearing all these noises. And like I said, I wouldn't put a all-time favorite or a number one ranking in there yet because we're very early in this series. But this car is always going to be a contender. I can tell you that because this thing is absolutely amazing. Hearing it on board didn't change a thing for the worse, only for the better. This thing is just a monster machine. It is one of the coolest cars of all time, one of the best race cars of all time. Mazda hit it out of the park with this thing, and I absolutely can't believe it. Great lap, really fun to see, great sounds. Johnny Herbert, I assume, had some fun with that thing. It really looked like he was. I love coming into the pits. He was revving it, and then you hear the crazy idle. Let's see if we got anything left here. No, that's it. Everyone happy about that, I suppose? Yes. Yeah, I would imagine I'd be jumping up and down and smiling as well. So hats off, round of applause. to Johnny Herbert. What a cool car, okay? What an absolutely cool car. So yeah, I cannot wait to see your comments on this. I know a lot of you have commented about this car. We are going to continue looking at this, and I know a lot of people say, from what I've seen in the comments, that this is their vote for, like, you know, the best sounding car of all time. So much respect to this car, as always. Please throw a thumbs up and a like on this video if you enjoyed it. I don't really know how you couldn't enjoy it. Really, really fun. So make sure you do that. And, of course, subscribe to join this growing, amazing community we have on this channel. We're closing at 100K. Cannot thank you guys enough. So make sure you're subscribed. All right. And, of course, make sure to check that description for this original video so you can watch the whole thing uninterrupted. And other ways you can interact with me, support me are down there. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. And until next time, y'all, catch you later.